Coming to the end of today, which is Saturday, I had a couple other things I wanted to get done. I'll show you the woodshed and its progress in just a second, but I wanted to note this didn't come from pallet wood. These are some beams that I had pulled out of the basement because the ends down here had gotten a little rotted. This had been part of a door frame going in from my bulkhead. These have been sitting out in the wood pile because I thought I could cut it down and maybe burn it as uh, campfire or something like that. But I think I'm going to use these since they're good, um, about maybe 6 or 7 inches up and in. There's still good solid wood in there. And I think I'm going to use those as the rafters for the woodshed. Same with the board to the left and maybe even the one there. I don't want to buy any wood for what I'm doing, so this will suffice. And they're still straight. And this one's got a little bit of a leg to it here, right there. But they're all pretty flat. So I think that's going to be my rafters. I've got those there. And again, I'm going to show you the woodshed in just a second. And I've got this one up here too. So these beams, these old barn style beams, are what I'm going to use for the rafters. And I do have one leftover piece from the pallet that's long enough to use for a rafter down the center, where you'll see this stuff where the cutouts are on the inside, but you won't see them from the outside. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm coming to the end of today, and here's what we've gotten so far. All right, that's the front, and the top of the roof will kind of attach up there, but it's looking good so far. And for siding on the front, instead of doing verticals, I think I'm going to do lateral slats up those edges there, unless I can find a piece of wood. Maybe that'll fit right up into that slot. So I've got a couple pieces to put on the front. And along the side here, I've got that section all done, the side that faces the road. I'll end up probably doing hang on, some trim where that seam is in the middle, although it's kicked out about a 1/4 inch, so if water comes down, it should sheet down, or yeah, shouldn't catch, but even if it does, it's not a big deal. Going down along the other side, this is where it gets a little bit undone. Well, I haven't gotten a chance to get to that part yet, and I'm running shy of good materials from that last round of pallets. So I really probably don't even have anything here that I can use for that. I've got one board and maybe some offcuts. So I'm probably going to have to go and get another pallet from that location if they still have it. If they don't, I'll have to search for some online. But that's where we are so far. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe.